It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Now here's Lillard. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now Fultz following Nurkic's three-point attempt. Here's Banchero. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic. For three, Bridges. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart, wide open, he fires. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now here's Fultz. And stolen by Lillard. Bridges with the steal. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
And it's Lillard missing.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Screen by Nurkic. And the dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. But we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Well, I think that's where knowing where your teammates are on the floor at all times is critical, and then being willing to give them the ball at the appropriate time.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Picked by Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Screen by Nurkic. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Horford. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Fultz. Down low. Here's Nurkic. O'Neal with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And finished off by Banchero.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Nobody near Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Banchero got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Pass to Banchero. Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
There's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
The kick out to Williams. Locked in right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Out to White. 3-pointer. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. White's running. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. The Nets making a switch here. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Banchero. Over Williams. Bridges outside. Right side Russell. Here's Claxton. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Noel. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the Celtics. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Nurkic. Here's Horford. Pass to Lillard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bridges outside. Hands it from downtown. Bridges got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn.
3 points.
Lillard left side. Nurkic with it. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The 3 from Tatum. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And here's Russell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Bridges. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And it's Lillard missing. Nets trailed by 7. On the wing, Bridges. No good from outside. Pass to Lillard. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. There's Smart, guarded by O'Neal. Yes, that goes in. Smart's got his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Boston leading by 9. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Got a hand on it. Now Fultz. Pass to Claxton. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Nurkic. And here's Tatum for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's stolen by Banchero. Back to Fultz. Good on the baseline, Jay. Fultz has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nets. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Tatum on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's Nurkic. Left side, Smart. Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Bridges outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Tatum is a three-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Now, here's Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Banchero. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Claxton. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Horford.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hustle with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Up top, Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Boston leading by 16. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Noel with it. And slam dunk by Noel.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
107 left in the third quarter. Russell inside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Russell with it. Brogdon picks him up. And it's Noel with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Second team foul.
Brogdon outside. Inside. And Noel throws it down.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Johnson wide open. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Boston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Celtics leading by 19. That shot off the mark. Banchero with the ball. Out to the right wing. Claxton with the bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Noel. Rebound, Brooklyn. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Bridges, right side. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. Light covering. Back to Bridges. Pocket 6. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
There's a screen by Noel. Here's Brogdon. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Fultz with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Banchero. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Vaughn wants a timeout. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Bridges. 5 on the clock. Pass to Fultz. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trailed by 13. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Fultz. Poked away and stolen by Horford. Lillard outside. That's tipped. Here's Fultz to the paint. Nurkic with the steal. That's a 2 from Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Picked by Horford. To the inside. Shakes him. And Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Pass to Nurkic. .144 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. And count it from 19 feet away. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Banchero, that's good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Fultz with the ball. Outguarded by Smart. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Nets. They trail by 14.
Well, this guy knows it's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
Here is Lillard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Complete.